Okay, so go to create ads.
Okay, it looks like the same page up as you had when you first started sharing your screen.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so does it take you here?
Yeah. Looks just like that.
Okay, so have you got all of these options?
Brand awareness, reach, traffic engagement, app installs, video views, lead gen, and the last three there. Yeah. I do have all of those options.
Okay, good. Good. So from here, we want to go to Ads Manager up the top.
Yeah.
Do you have pixels?
So slow. It's clicked on it, it's not loaded yet. The drop down box. It's reloading the page because it's too slow. That ads manager in the top left-hand corner, it doesn't seem to be a button, either that or it's just really slow on my computer because there's no drop-down boxes coming down at all.
There should be. Does it look the same?
Yeah, it looks exactly the same, but there's just no button there. Is it okay if I just watch what you're doing? Because my computer, I don't know what's wrong with the internet right now. It's so slow. So can I just watch and follow like exactly what you're doing and pay perfect attention to that and then do it myself? Watching the video back?
You potentially can, but I can't do the ClickFunnels part. So I'll show you how to set up an ad.
Okay.
And then there's videos on the ClickFunnels part. It's not hard.
Yeah.
If you just got to go here, there's something called All Tools. And then click on Pixels.
Okay.
So you'll be able to watch this part.
So is that how I would install the pixels thing in that drop down there?
So this will take you to a place where we get to create a pixel to put on ClickFunnels. And so the purpose of putting the pixel there is to track how much traffic is going through.
Okay.
Because without the pixel or the piece of code, we can't do that.
Okay.
So we would go to, just let it catch up, create, no, shit. No, I want. Now my computer's been slow.
Still faster than mine. That drop down box still hasn't opened yet on my computer, so. So will the ad automatically be 25 cents per click straight away, or do you have to like work your way up to it being that cheap?
You kind of have to work your way up to it and optimize, which is not really my field of expertise. So can set it up in that, but the actual getting the ads to convert at 25 cents may require study on YouTube. There'll be enough info out there to maximize it. But the most important fundamentals is once we go to all tools pixels, it'll take us down to a page that looks like this, and we click on click funnels, or we click on this. If
Yeah.
there's not something there, then we click create. Actually,
Okay.
we click setup, not create. So we'll go through that process, click pixels, you'll probably have nothing there. So you go across to, you'll go across to setup. And then after setup, you'll come here. Woohoo. Come to the bottom,
Okay.
and you'll click on copy and paste. And then it's just sort of straightforward instructions here. So what you do is that picture that we saw, which was this one. So under tracking codes, you click on tracking codes.
Yeah.
And where it says custom tracking header, that's where you put this one here. Right, so it says locate the header code for your website. This is the custom tracking header.
Okay.
So then we copy and paste the code here from this one into that box. That's step one. Step two is we choose complete registration. We copy this and we put it on the thank you page of ClickFunnels. So if you've got the first page where they hop on, that's where you put the first pixel. And then the second page where they've submitted details, where you put the complete registration. So as you open up the second page, there'll be another box that says settings and another custom tracking that you put your code on, which was the second one.
So because the ad is going to take them to a lead quiz first before it goes to ClickFunnels, would that code go into, would the first code go into lead quiz or ClickFunnels?
I don't know if you can put it in lead quizzes.
Okay.
So you might have to check that. So see if there's any custom boxes or settings. I'll do it quick. Can you install a pixel on lead quiz? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's awesome. There's a lead quiz ClickFunnels thing. Oh, no way. It's lead quizzes. It looks like the ClickFunnels one. Okay, that's cool.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It's fucking internet. All right, so once that's done, you don't really code. Then you want to check pixel status. So it can take up to 20 minutes, but you'll know it's working if that little pixel helper box is green. So you'll jump onto the URL. So it'll be like ClickFunnels, blah, 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 / productivity, yada, yada. Jump on the website. And then if that lights up, it means your pixel's working.
Okay.
which is key. Then it should come up here as well. And then we want to go to create ad. So that's the first part done, just the pixels, so you can track your traffic.
So do you just have to do that once, and then once you've set it up, that's all good to go?
Yeah, unless you change ClickFunnels page, like you
Oh,
create.
okay.
Yeah.
So would I have to do one for the mindful gratitude course, one for the productivity course?
Yeah.
And then any other courses that I make an ad for, and have to do it again for those as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then we go. So you want, these different options here is like, it's like your funnel. So if you want people in the top of the funnel, then this one here is all about putting lots of people in, right? If you imagine that it's a big circle, it'll look for people who just like looking at stuff. Then if you want slightly more engaged and targeted, you would choose this one, right? So lead gen. And then the conversion is if you want to sell them something.
Yeah.
So for you, it's more about lead gen. So I'd click lead generation.
So it's not about conversions right now?
You can choose both. For the lead quiz, you're not getting them to buy, so lead gen's probably your best one.
Okay. Because the lead quiz goes through and the answers are on the landing page, the ClickFunnels landing page. And then that same landing page is where I sell the product or offer the product.
Yeah, but the first call to action is just an email.
Yeah. Okay. So lead gen first. Okay.
I think you can get a split test. We'll let you try different. So you can just run, you could run 2 ads if you wanted to.
Yeah.
See which one's converting better.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to call this up? So first ad for blah blah productivity.
Okay.
And then is the page that comes from. Has to be linked to a page. And then what you want to do is you want to create a new audience. So does it matter where they're located?
No.
Okay.
I just targeted at females though, but I mean anyone that speaks English generally. Women that speak English, I mean. Well, that's the mindful course anyway. Productivity is men and women.
Okay, so choose your country.
English.
Australia, New Zealand.
Oh, that's cool. You can choose more than one country there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So 18 million people here. Yeah.
Wow.
So this is where we want to start getting more specific. So we want to go, what age are they, roughly? Probably 23 to say, let's be realistic, 50. choose your age, male, female, English. So this is where the value is in this one here. So you want to look at what are they going to have in common? Like what are they going to be interested in?
Yeah.
And so, you know, for anything personal development, I go Tony Robbins, I go Rick Kiyosaki, even some books or whatever.
Okay.
And then, so once you've got some additional, once you've got some interest at the top, this is where you start making your audience really narrow. See, that's just pushed it down to 1.5 people instead of 10 million.
Yeah.
Right, so they've got interest. Now, if you want to really narrow that audience down even further, you can say that they must have something else in common. So if we look at behaviors,
So what does that stuff mean where it said personal care? Like, so they like personal care pages on Facebook? Like, I don't understand what that means.
yeah, that's it. So you got to now think about what other things would they be interested in? What other things are they buying, interested in online? So
Okay.
I think Gary Vaynerchuk's probably another one to chuck in there.
Wow, that's really cool how much I can like narrow it down to get the right audience. That's really cool. Because I was thinking like with the mindful gratitude course, I thought all I'd be able to do is just target women who are, you know, between the ages of, I don't know, like 20 to 40 or something, and that'd be it. But now I realize I can actually target women who are into like mind, body, spirit stuff for that course, which is really cool.
Yeah, Mind Valley Academy is another good one to target.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can even go specify it even further by going AU, say 50,000.
Oh, their income.
Yeah.
How does Facebook know what somebody earns?
It's kind of creepy how much it knows. So go that one.
Yeah, I've never entered into Facebook how much I earn. That's really weird. But it knows.
So choose their income.
Oh wow, so you can choose several incomes.
Yep. So we've said that they must be interested in Gary Vaynerchuk, these things. So must have one of those interests. Plus they must have an income that's at least 60,000, 80,000, or 100,000 if you wanted to.
Okay. So can you save all these settings so like next time you go to run a ad, it's already got all this there?
That's it.
Cool.
And then you can save this audience.
Okay. So the more stuff you add in those sections, obviously the bigger that potential reach is going to get as well.
That's
Or
it.
the smaller. No, because you're adding more of that stuff in, so that's going to include more people.
Yeah. So it's you want to pour as much into interests, income, and maybe even profession. So narrow further
Wow. Okay.
and go job. So full-time workers. And maybe they're interested in business. maybe they're interested in entrepreneurship.
This is really cool, Caleb.
So you've really got to pad out and understand your audience. Right?
Yeah.
And then convert. No, that's not it. So you could even pick jobs, right? So business development manager, job title.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So business development manager, that's going to narrow your audience down fucking big time.
Yeah.
No, it actually hasn't. Okay.
I think your audience actually grew because you were at like 500,000 before.
Oh, because I added a lot at the top as well. There you go. So business development, what are some other roles?
Salesperson?
Account manager. Account manager and their job title. Yeah. So then you can choose a daily budget. Or a lifetime budget. So this is suggesting that daily you'll get 3 to 16.
That daily you'll get 3 to 6 leads.
3 to
Right.
16 leads.
Okay.
And if you want to bump that up, obviously put $50 into that. It'll change your figures. So 5 to 29 leads to putting $50 in a day.
So what does that of 330 mean?
So there's a total 330 leads in the market that match our criteria based on conversions. Right, so it's a potential reach of 1,800, of which they estimate there's potentially 330 that you can reach and convert into leads with your current budget of $50 a day.
Okay.
So automated placements, keep that the same.
So can we just go back up to where it says daily budget there? I think we're down a bit more now. Can you scroll it up a bit? So how it says daily budget, is that something that you have to put into Facebook, or does it automatically deduct it from your bank account?
You have to set up your payments. It'll come out of a card.
Okay.
So you can choose a lifetime budget if you wanted to.
So what does that mean? What is lifetime budget?
Well, I want to spend no more than $350 over X amount of period of time.
Oh, okay. So that's over a date that you set, not over the next 60 years that you're alive for.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So you can put in there $350 and it'll just manage it over July 2nd to August 2nd.
That's it.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Then we continue.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta ask questions while we go along, otherwise I'm gonna forget. And
Yeah,
this is really interesting. And you know your stuff, so.
So the best converters are videos. Right. So if you can have a 60-second introduction call to action video, then click video. If you don't want to do video, do single image.
Okay.
And that's what you choose there.
So that's what they see as the ad.
Yeah.
That comes up. Okay.
So take a free stock image. So whatever you do, don't take a free stock image. I was going to
Don't.
yeah. So see if you can create something on Canva or
Okay.
or a video. The Canva is a really easy way to create custom Facebook ad pictures.
Yeah. I get a lot of my stock images of Unsplash, Pexels, and Big Stock. Big Stock's the only one that I pay for, but they're all pretty good. And then I use Canva anyway, which helps. Oh wow, that's really cool. It shows you the ad preview.
Cool. So get more done with less. So that's where your text goes. So are you looking to achieve X without having to do Y? Or do you know how productive you are? What about productivity score? Call to action. Apply now. You can, whatever goes there. Newsfeed, description, what's that one? Ah, yeah, this is unique. Blah, blah. So pixel tracking, turn it on. And this will be the one that gets installed. And then cool. There you go. Starting to see the ad now. It'll advertise on Instagram for you as well if you want.
I don't have an Instagram page though.
Cool, that's all good.
I've told myself in my mind that this actually it doesn't matter. I guess it's just like old thinking that even made me question it at all. But the page for Mind Life Abundance, which is the mindful gratitude, like the mindful gratitude course is for that business. That page on Facebook only has like 30 likes. So that doesn't matter though, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Because like that's what I told myself. If I make that into a problem, I'm going to do the thing that I always do, and I'll just stop myself from going. Like I'll just self-sabotage. And so I told myself that it's fine anyway. Because like even when I click on an ad on Facebook, I don't go onto their page and see how many likes they have. Like it doesn't really matter. So I just assume that other people will see it the same way. If they want to like the page, it's cool, but it doesn't really matter how many likes it has.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm just checking.
So over the next few days, if I have any troubles, am I okay to do some kind of screenshot stuff with you?
Yeah, if you get stuck, we can just do a screen share. So jump on Zoom.
Okay, cool.
And just help you out.
That's cool.
I put you wrong there. So it's actually conversion. So if we jump back to objective, it's the same process, except we just tick conversion box.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Um,
That's good.
and then it'll jump to the page. It's just a little bit different. Put a name in. It'll ask you to choose your pixel. So you choose your pixel in there.
Yeah.
Oh, some of this is new. And then you pick the audience again. So we went through that audience step.
Yeah.
And then the behavior step. And then save that audience. Automatic placements. Budget. Continue. So choose your page, single video or image. So upload the video there, and then move into, this is where you would paste your lead page URL, your lead quiz URL. Right, so when you get, after you've done your ads, the last page will be different, where you choose, okay, I'm going to do image. And then you add an image. And then you put paste leadquiz.com.au/money-time. So that goes into there. So that means when they click on the ad, they'll go straight through to the lead quiz.
Okay.
And then you have the headline, take the quiz now, and then blah, 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 content. And then the call to action name, yada, 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 and the rest is the same. And then you go place. And then Facebook will go through an approval process with you.
Facebook go through an approval process.
Yeah, they just make sure there's no swearing or nudity in your ads.
Okay. How long does that take?
About a couple of hours, I think.
Oh, okay. Get that out. Okay.
So that's that. The magic is in the audience selection risks.
Yeah, that's incredible how detailed you can get in there.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty freaky too.
Oh, it's awesome though. Because I was seriously thinking, like, how am I going to make sure that it's the, the people that suit the message that are clicking on the ad? How am I going to make sure that it's not just a bunch of, like, for the mindful gratitude course, like I imagine, like, how do I make sure that it's not a bunch of, like, manly women that are clicking on the ad, or they're the ones that are having it come up on their newsfeed, people that just would not be interested in it. So that's really cool because that lets you target the people that would really respond well to the message.
Yeah.
So it feels like you're actually spending good money on that, on the ad. Like it's not being wasted if you choose the right audience.
That's why it's so key to know your audience.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm so looking forward to doing that then.
Yeah, so what I'd recommend is you spend like $10 a day, and then give it, depending on what your budget's like, maybe $10 a day. Give it 2 days minimum, 2 to 3 days, and then what you do. Can you still see my screen?
No, you've ended the screen share.
Oh, cheeky. We're back?
Yeah. Well,
So
it's starting. I can't see anything yet. Yeah, now I can.
you go back to Power Editor. So from your ads manager, you'd go up to the tab that you can't see. And
Yeah.
then you'd go Power Editor. I actually use another piece of software to run my ads.
Oh, what's that? Have you told me about it before? Adspresso?
Yeah,
That's the one you have told me about before.
I found it more user friendly.
Oh, okay. Do you have to do all that pixel stuff with it?
Yeah, you have to do the pixel stuff in advance. You have to do pixel stuff on here.
Ah,
Okay. So I don't know if I've got any ads to show you, but this is where you get to see the performance of everything.
oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't run the ads in a while. So what it will show you is your impressions, your cost per clicks, your reach, etc., etc. So you're able to see that within Facebook.
Cool. Okay.
Ah, and that is all.
And what's that Adspresso thing?
Oh, I'll show you. Yeah, you can try it free for 30 days, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's insane the amount of different memberships they have now for all of this, but obviously they all have their purpose. But oh my god, I cannot stop raving about ClickFunnels now. I can't believe how good and easy to use it is. And do you know what? The team is so helpful too. Like they're really quick with responding to your questions too. So it's fantastic. How easy it is to do stuff. So is this essentially a program you use to create ads? So you don't have to do it all in Facebook, you can just do it here in this thing.
Yeah. So it's like a user-friendly way, and it's already a little bit faster. I don't know if you can tell.
He says that while it's loading.
So you can test a lot more things.
Okay.
Oh wow, you can advertise via Facebook Messenger now.
Whoa, that's really cool. I've actually seen a few people do that, and I wondered how they did it, because they just send you a messenger message straight away. You just click on the ad and then send you a message. It was really cool.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So you can choose multiple different headlines. You can test different headlines. So headline 1 and
Is this if you're split testing?
yeah, headline 2 and 1, 2. And you can add different copy as well, different images. Your images and your headline are the biggest converters. So those would be the two that I would test.
The image and the headline.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Cool.
So you do your audience through here, and that it syncs up to Facebook.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Add espresso.